What up, folks? It's your pal, Coach Vino, and this is the Glass Half Full podcast where we turn setbacks into comebacks. Let's go.
Yo, everybody goes through setbacks, but don't let these setbacks make you take a step back. Step back from the situation, put your brush down, envision the picture you're faith in, because everybody goes through setbacks.
All right, welcome back to the podcast. I am Coach Vino, the people's bartender, and your certified coach from the Boogie Down Bronx. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic today because I'm feeling super amazing. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys about today's podcast. And the title is, There's Enough Success for Everyone. That's right, folks. Think about this. How many times have you heard, or maybe you said it to yourself, right? How many times have you heard someone say, the market is too saturated, or there's no room for me to succeed? This is a common belief, unfortunately, that success is a limited resource, that only a select few can attain it. But what if I told you that this scarcity mindset is one of the biggest barriers to achieving your success? Because the truth is, there's enough success to go around. This is not a zero-sum game. Just because someone else is succeeding doesn't mean that you can't. In fact, their success does two things. It proves that whatever it is you're interested in doing can be successful, but it also helps to pave the way for your success. So let me break that down for you, okay? Let's talk about the myth of limited success. Think about the times when maybe you felt a little envious or even discouraged by someone else's achievements. And I know that I've been there. I'm not even going to act like I haven't. Okay? There's been times when I saw someone doing what I want to do or what I'm doing and they're more successful than me and I go, fuck. Right? It's natural. But this stems from this myth that success is limited. Like a pie that has only so many slices. But here's the thing. Success isn't a pie. It's more like a river. There's always more opportunity flowing. And it's accessible to anyone who's willing to dip their toes in the water. But if you're going to sit on the riverbed complaining and crying about, too many people, blah, blah, no, that's on you. When I saw people, when I decided to jump into the coaching business, I said, man, there's a lot of people doing it. There's a lot of super successful folks doing it. And there's also a lot of people that are not successful doing it. It's just the thing for me. But I knew in my heart I wanted to help people. And I knew I had a gift for conveying a message to people, for inspiring them and motivating them. So I knew I had to pursue it. And I'm glad I did because things are great. Right? But it wasn't easy. Success has been difficult. And I'm still not nearly where I want to be. But I'm in the right direction. And I love it. You see, in reality, the success of others can actually expand possibilities. When someone innovates or opens a new market, or maybe they just really simply rise the bar for whatever it is that you're looking to do, they create new opportunities for everyone. And it should inspire you. It should provide you with new ideas, so that you can create a demand for your unique take on something. Because competition often leads to innovation. And that's what pushes everybody forward. Let me tell you something. YouTube, right? I'm a cocktail channel on YouTube, right? There's so many guys doing it. And there's guys that are so much bigger than me. But I still enjoy what I do. And I'm regularly inspired by some of the work that these other guys are doing. And I use that inspiration to help me improve on my channel and on my product the best that I can. And so that's what you need to do when you're thinking about pursuing new goals. All right. Another thing you need to do is we need to talk about shifting to an abundance mindset. Remember I mentioned the scarcity mindset? Okay. How do we move from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance? How do we do that? Well, first we need to recognize that success is a very personal thing. What it means to you might be different from what it means to somebody else. Your success is your success. You define what that is. And because it's subjective, it's abundant. There's not just one way to be successful. There are infinite ways. And we'll go back to my YouTube thing, right? I got a small channel, but I love what I have on YouTube. It's a hobby. I've got a small community of people on YouTube that absolutely are the coolest, chillest, just most supportive people. Would I love to be a bigger channel? Of course. But at the end of the day, I love the community that I've developed. And that to me is the ultimate success. I'm a community guy. I just want to have a community. And so to be able to engage with these people, no matter how small, on a very personal level. I mean, I DM with these people. I have made friends with these people. And you know what? That is the ultimate goal for me, always, to create community. So I believe that my YouTube journey has been a success. And I get to carry over a piece of my old career with me. Remember, I come from the events and catering business. So to be able to still do the cocktail stuff as part of my hobby and know that I'd be able to develop a community around it, God damn, that's what's up. So you have to recognize what success means for you. And then you need to focus on collaboration over competition. When you see others that are in your field as potential partners rather than rivals, then you open up new avenues for growth. And I know in my personal case, again, going back to YouTube, I've created so many friendships and partnerships through YouTube. I've made collaborations with other folks. I get stuff sent to me. I send stuff to folks. It has been a really great way to grow my community by reaching out to these different creators, and then their community talks to me and they engage with me and vice versa. And that's how you create growth. Collaborative projects, those things lead to success that you wouldn't have achieved if you just kind of stood in your own little bubble because you're tight. Because you don't want to, this guy's doing well. I'm pissed. I'm going to stay in my bubble. No. It's about building a community of like-minded individuals who can lift each other up. And remember, I built that YouTube channel during the pandemic when everything was shut down. And to be able to build that community of YouTube bartenders was so dope. And then all the subscribers that followed. And some of us grew a lot faster than others. Some, it is what it is. But we've all gained community and friendship out of it. And we were able to grow because of that. So now the next thing to do is to practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what others have that you don't, be thankful for what you've achieved so far. It goes right back to what I was talking about. I wish I had 100,000 subscribers, but I don't. But I am very grateful for the ones that I do have. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's lacking to what's already abundant in your life. And that in turn is what's going to attract more success. If you take what you have and appreciate the shit out of it, it will lead to more success. Maybe not at the rate that you want it to, but it's still something that you can hang your head on. Now I want to talk about some other real world examples besides my YouTube channel, right? Think about the tech industry, right? Apple and Microsoft are direct competitors, but yet their rivalry has driven innovation that has benefited the entire industry, right? If it was just Microsoft, it'd be a very different computer tech industry. If it was just Apple, same thing. Okay, we'll throw Google in there too. These companies have thrived, right? And they prove that success isn't about shutting the other ones down. Instead, what they do is they constantly push the boundaries of what's possible. Microsoft does something, Apple tries to do it better. Google tries to do Apple better. They all try to push one each other, to the next level. And we benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? They benefit too because they end up becoming better companies. Right? Well, let's go back to my YouTube channel, right? Let's talk about social media influencers, right? The rise of one influencer, that's not going to detract from another. There's always, there's sometimes I'm scrolling Instagram, I'm like, how the hell does this person got 1 million things? I never even heard of this person. But that's because there's so much opportunity out there. All right? And a lot of times what these influencers do is they interact. Okay? It leads to collaborations, across promotions, and it's an overall rise in both of their audiences and the engagement. Okay? Success stories are everywhere. That's the bottom line. And they all share one thing in common, and that is the abundance mindset. They all believe that there's an opportunity to be successful no matter of what the other person is doing or what the other company is doing. All right? Success stories are not limited to a few. The people behind these stories, they didn't buy into this idea that someone's success diminishes theirs. They recognize that there's enough success for everyone, and that's what you need to understand. So here's some takeaways and action steps I want you to think about, okay? What can you do today to embrace this mindset? All right? Here's a few I want you to do. I want you to celebrate the success of somebody else. The next time you see someone achieving something great, celebrate it. Congratulate them, share the success, and let it inspire you. You know, maybe if you're on social media and you see another influencer that's doing something similar to yours, that's bigger than you, doing better than you, leave a post. Send them a DM. Say, hey man, great, congratulations on what you're doing. Really inspiring. Just want to wish you the best of luck. That person might be so flattered and humbled by that they may turn around and say, hey, do you want to collaborate? Let's do a collaboration. These are regular people, just like me and you. The algorithm liked them better. Or they just had an idea that really worked. Okay? And then the next thing you should do is collaborate. Reach out to someone in your field or your network and propose a collaboration. All right. Maybe you own a bar, and there's another bar down the street that's doing really well, and you're saying to yourself, man, maybe we could do something together. Maybe we'll both offer the type of thing where there's a cross promotion party or something like that. You know, the party could be both bars, whatever. But when you work together, you both succeed. That's it. Right? Power in numbers. And then you have to define what success means for you, okay? That's another one. Define your own success. Take some time to reflect on what success truly means to you. You have to write it down, make it personal, and remember that your path is unique, okay? What is success for someone else doesn't necessarily mean a success for you. So when you could define what success means to you, you won't be looking at somebody else and saying, oh man, look what they got. Maybe you don't want what they have. Okay? You know, there's people that hit the lotto and then, they end up becoming alcoholics or drug addicts and shooting their brains out because, you know what? That wasn't the kind of success they ultimately wanted. All right? Find out what success means to you. Think about what that means to you and then work from there. And then lastly, just stay grateful, man. Like every day you should list 3 things that you're grateful for. And this little practice, I'm telling you, will help keep you grounded in abundance. I do it every day. I pick gratitude every day. I think about all the different things that I'm grateful for. As a matter of fact, every day at dinner, I do the same thing, my wife and my daughter. And I always say, what is something great that happened today? All right? What is something good that happened today? Because we need to be reminded of the gratitude. We should be reminded, of the things in our lives that are great. It's so easy to do the whole comparison game and forget about the beautiful things in your life. So remember, guys, success isn't a limited resource. It's abundant. And it's available to everyone and anyone that wants it. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy just because it's available. It just means that the opportunity is there. And if you play your cards right, that success will be there for you. When you embrace this mindset, you're going to free yourself of the unnecessary competition that's out there. And you're going to open up a world of possibilities. Anyway, folks, I hope you found today's podcast useful. If you did, please leave a review so you can help Coach Vino feed the hungry hungry algorithm. And if you want to work with me or someone you know wants to work with me, you can visit my website at coachvinollc.com. Or if you just want to hang out with me on social media where I share my love for libations and motivation, you can find me anywhere at Coach Vino LLC. And remember, guys, when nobody else tells you, Coach Vino appreciates you. Cheers.
I find it hard to reveal these thoughts and express what I'm feeling in a hip-hop form. But I was born to succeed, so as long as I breathe, ain't nobody on this earth gonna crush my dreams. Yo, this might be the end of the verse, but this is just the start of a new beginning. Word.